art and science have one fundamental thing in common, which is that you have an individual with a vision for how the world might be different.
Obviously, both artists and scientists are very creative, but I think they both get really excited by being on the edge of something and pushing boundaries.
And if they are successful, they actually do change the world. They actually do change the way we view life, or we view the environment, or we view, existence.
Both use intuitive and analytical processes.
Without art, you wouldn't have science.
Art and science are two sides of the same coin.
One important thing to bear in mind about art and science and the movement to bring them together is that historically they've been together more than they've been apart. It's only in the last 100 years or so that they've been separated. And so I think what we're doing is we're bringing them back into a natural alignment with each other.
And creating spaces where creativity and innovation can happen.
And here at the Laboratoire, in general, we're much more interested in process, in how we do as opposed to what we do. And so that process, which is just fundamentally part of the creative process, is sort of formally a fusion of artistic process and scientific process. And so in that sense, in those moments, sort of the critical moments of creation, there's really no distinction between the artist and the scientist, between art and science. Everything is one. The Art Science Innovation Workshop is really the soul of Art Science Labs, kind of the catalyst of the educational program, the ArtScience Prize. Because students are arriving from many different parts of the world, speaking many different languages, but with ideas that are on the same theme, there is tremendous dialogue, learning.
The future of water. Next year will be virtual worlds.
These, we want to get rid of these. We don't want these anymore. So that's what this concept is about. We want to make a biodegradable bottle.
Here's show a failure as well.
So this is our failed project. Yeah. It didn't work very well. But then we put the wax on the inside, and this one stayed fine. Yeah. So
to protect the outside, we're thinking about adding paper, a layer of paper, so that when you hold it, it's not sticky, and it'll protect the bottle, so it'll extend the life of the bottle, making it more useful.
We're looking at the problem of floods, really wide-scale annual floods which affect millions of people worldwide. So to do that, we are prototyping currently an inflatable raft which filters water for drinking, the flood water that it's sitting on, and also provides transportation, shelter from mosquitoes, and shelter from the elements to flood victims, and allowing them to also access aid stations in a more decentralized way than is commonly in practice right now.
I think it's a campaign. Would that be? It's, a campaign for change, so that we want to reduce bottled water and we want people to refill at taps instead. That's basically the general idea.
When you're in the city.
Is that we're focusing on water used in making products, the cotton industry, and particularly jeans.
We were kind of shocked when we read them.
Yeah.
Like almost 4,000 litres of water are used to make one pair of jeans.
So at the beginning, they present their idea. They have all worked at various levels from different sites around the world, through different time periods, and they've gone through as a team this idea translation process. When they get here, we really give them all the resources. Yet we've invited students and designers, design students from Erg and Strat College to work with the individual teams.
So if you are traveling or you're hiking and you don't trust the quality of the water and you don't like the taste of the water out of the tap, you can pour or throw in like a tea sachet into the water and it would purify and make it taste better.
There's also going on here something that students are not seeing so much, but where leaders from these different programs are spending afternoons together and learning best practices. How do we guide dreams? None of us really know how they might be realized, if they ever will. But to help students believe in their ability to realize dreams. So that learning process is sometimes really fun and sometimes it's really painful.
So our project is called Ploppy. This small device, it's not really beautiful at the moment, but it's just a prototype. And you just fix it to your tap and it's going to grow like a balloon to have it fluctuate so that it's like a beating heart and you get a feeling that your tap is alive. That's a precious thing and that you should not waste water.
You work so much time in the same project, you lose sight of the big picture. And having the ability to have access to a lot of people with really different areas of expertise that have a critical look of your project and can really help you question the fundamental assumptions that you're making is something that really helps you direct and really tighten together an idea into something that will eventually make sense and be feasible, and that's been really, really helpful.
The issue is pedagogic. I think the issue is cultural in the workshop. The most important thing is to share.
Give us mentorship, like we met with social media experts, with business experts, and all kinds of experts that have been amazing.
Mentorship is a critical part of the program, and you'll see it in everything that we do.
There is another thing going on here, which is a public interaction, and that is happening in a way every day. We have visitors coming from around the world who pass through and are sort of observing what's going on. And at the end of the week, there's an exhibition of 16 different ideas.
Cultural exhibition can be used as a way to move your idea forward. The whole process of doing that is really important for creators. They can learn a lot, not only with the feedback they get from the exhibition, but just going through the process of how do I share and disseminate my idea.
And that moment is typically a high moment here where the finished product, which was not at all clear 30 minutes before, is suddenly shiny and looking great.
Thank you.